What's up, YouTube? NFT Jeff here, and welcome to NFTs for Newbies. On this channel, we teach you how to create, design, promote, and monetize your NFTs so that you're able to make it in the NFT space and find your own place. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the tokens that we made yesterday. If you want to see that video, that's right here, showing you how to make your own token in under 6 minutes, and how we're going to use those tokens is now DAO Voting for governance tokens. So it's going to be a quick video, but it'll be a lot of fun, and it'll show you how you can use these and actually use these tokens we created yesterday to vote. So we'll see you inside today's video. What's up, YouTube? NFT Jeff here. So today we're back inside Third Web, and we're going to get these NFT Empire Maker coins that we made yesterday. We're going to need that address, so we're going to click that. We're going to copy that bad boy right there. And then we're going to come up here and we're going to go to new contract. We're again, as always, going to go back down to the Newbies test network. Today, we're going to be doing a governance and a split. So we're going to click right there. We're going to go to vote ERC20 base token. Now, remember the address that we got earlier, that we clicked on earlier, just in case for some reason you didn't see me do that. We're going to come back to the coin that we made yesterday, the token, and right here is the contract address. We're going to click on that bad boy. Again, you're going to go to create new, you're going to go to Newbies, we're going to governance, we're going to go to vote, and now we're going to name it. We're going to call this, I don't know, NFT is what we'll call it. And then we can, again, just upload another image or whatever. And then you can put a description talking about how this is a DAO, that the more tokens you have, the more you'll be able to vote, or however you decide to set that up. We'll get there in a second. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna paste that token address in there. Now, right here is the proposal for token threshold. So this is the minimum amount of tokens a token holder is required to have to be able to vote. So depending on how you're using your tokens, you know, this could be, you know, 100. They might need 100 tokens. They might have had to been in your program. However you're handing these out, you know, we can always make other videos about that part, delivery of the tokens later, but you might want a minimum requirement of these to be able to vote. And if so, you will set that right here. Again, you can go all the way down to just one, all the way up to the full amount. In this last case for the Empire Maker tokens, we made 1 million of them. So now, voting delay. The way that it works is once you've made the proposal, there's a delay or a wait until people are able to vote on it. One of the reasons you might want to do this is you might want to give people enough time once you put the message out and everything for everybody to come together. So you might want to give this, you know, it could be a couple of hours even. That's really up to you and the DAO that you're creating. So, but again, this voting delay is from the time you make the proposal, and we'll get into that in just a second, to the time the actual voting starts. Now, the next one is your voting period. Now, this is how long once voting starts to voting stops. So this is just, you know, the voting time that people have to be able to cast their ballot or vote, and we'll get in and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Now, mind you, these numbers are decided by blocks. Now, Ethereum, when they're doing transactions, they do them in what's called blocks. These blocks take approximately about 14 seconds. So it's weird that they do it this way, but this is the way they do it. So if you wanted to, like, say it's an hour you want it to be, there's 60 minutes in an hour. And, you know, there's 60 seconds in a minute. So there you'd be, you know, 60 times 60 is 360. And then you take that and divide it by 14, you know, so you take however many seconds you have total, however many hours, find out how many seconds are in that many hours, and then you're going to divide that by 14. So that's going to make it so how many blocks. So again, to do, you know, easy math, say we wanted to wait 10 minutes. In 10 minutes or 60 seconds. So 10 times 60, 600, 600 divided by 14, real easy math here. We'll get the old calculator real quick, 600 divided by 14. So we would do like 42 blocks is what we do. Boom, 42 blocks roughly. And then voting period, however long now you wanted that to be. Again, choose the old calculator here. If we had 2 hours, 2 hours is 120 minutes total times 60 for the total amount of seconds. And then we'll divide that by 14. So, you know, sorry, it's times 14, 17, 720. divided by 14 would be about 514 blocks is what you'd want for that. So you type 514. Now, the next thing is the voting quorum. Now, this is the amount of votes that are needed to pass. If you wanted to put a value of 0, it indicates that no voting power is significant, which I'm not sure that I get that. I'm sure there's something I'm not understanding, but that basically means that no matter how many people vote, no matter how many tokens are used, it won't pass. Now, the next one is a value of 1 indicates the entirety of the voting power must be voted for the vote to pass. So that means that everybody's got to say yay or pass or yes or whatever I can't remember the exact term. We'll see in just a second here. But they have to say yes. That means the entirety of voting power must be voted on for a proposal to pass. You know, for this one, since we only have one person, we're just going to make it a 1 and say everybody's going to vote. So now, one thing, once you do this, these settings will be turned for the vote process contract. Once you create this contract, you will not be able to update these settings. Unlike other stuff we've done in Third Web where they've allowed you to be able to update or modify the code on the blockchain. Once you deploy this, you will not be able to change it. So just make sure everything's on here is how you want it before you deploy. So then we're going to deploy now. I probably should have done a shorter number because this is like going to make me wait 10 minutes. Oh, well, we'll pause the video. So again, like always, pay the gas fee. All right. So once it does that, you're going to want to delegate your tokens. You need to delegate tokens to this contract in order to create your own proposal or vote on other proposals. So you just hit delegate tokens. And then it's going to come over to the contract here. It's going to just say delegate, and you're going to hit confirm. All right. So once the tokens have been delegated, you just come down here and you create your proposal, and you're going to hit here. Now, this would be the description of whatever the proposal is. I propose that we spell it's PRO. We spend all the money in the DAO on a party. There we go. So there is my proposal. I'm going to go ahead and submit this proposal. And again, it does cost the ETH a little bit. And they modified the 0.0001, so it's like $3 or something, if that. And again, this is test, so it doesn't matter. But just so you know about what it's going to cost, they modified these significantly to minimize the gas fees that you have to pay to be able to put all these contracts out, which is awesome. All right. Once this proposal is successfully created, it shows who is created by, what the proposal is, and you see it says pending here. Now, because we set it for 10 minutes, we're going to have to wait for 10 minutes. So I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. All right, guys. So now you'll see the 10 minutes has gone by and it's gone from active to or pending to active. And we have the ability to vote. We can either abstain from the vote, which means we won't vote at all. We can do for or against. So for this one, let's go ahead and hit for. Yep, and even for this, they're going to ask a little bit of Ethereum, get you every time. And you'll see once it's done, it will show the total amount of tokens that I voted with, a 4. That's that. Once you've done voting, you could also send. So for instance, if I wanted to send to my other test account the rest of this EMC token, if I wanted to send, say, 5,000 of it or something, I could send that to him. And then you'll see now, you've got the total amount voted for there. And now if I go to my other account and I switch that out, go to test, and I delegate tokens for it, and I claim it, confirm it, you'll now see my balance will change, and then I'll be able to vote because I'll hold some tokens. Remember, we set it so that you only need 1 token to be able to vote. So as soon as that goes through in just a couple seconds, I'll be able to vote with this account as well. So that just gives you an idea of how the voting works. As long as you have a token according to what we set, You can see right there, it just changed. And now this person or this wallet address has the ability to vote. I can abstain. We're going to abstain. Forget it. We don't want to vote. So again, that's going to cost us a tiny bit of ETH, but you can see this is how the DAO would vote. You would set all the prerequisites ahead of time, and then you would be able to have however you set your requirements on the amount of tokens they needed. They'd be able to put in a proposal and would be able to vote for it, just like you've seen here. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. It was pretty quick, wasn't too long, pretty simple to do. Again, if you missed that first video, watch it right here on how we made the token that we used for our governance token in here. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch these videos. Please let me know in the comments what you think about my videos and what other videos you would love to see, as well as please subscribe to the video, give me a like. I really would appreciate it, and turn on the notification bell so you make sure you don't miss any more of my videos as they're coming out daily now. That's right, we're putting out daily videos. See you in the next one. Peace.